Denmark is the first country that has introduced a fat tax. They're basically going to make people pay a higher amount of money for foods that are high in saturated fat. So butter, milk, cheese, pizza, meat, oil, all of those things that have high saturated fat will be taxed. And the way the tax will work is they will use a tax rate that will correspond with the percentage of saturated fat in the food.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, obviously I'm against it because I'd pay that tax if I lived in Denmark. Look, the real reason I'm against it is because it's overregulating. Here in the United States, we way under-regulate. They're like, you want to pollute the environment, leak some benzene? How about it, Hoss, right? Et cetera. I'm going to give you a million examples, right? But there is such a thing as overregulation. And like, okay, you tax the cigarettes because they're harmful, alcohol because it's harmful, now saturated fats because it's harmful. Soon you're going to find out everything is harmful because at some point we all die. So.
Everything is harmful. Like the first thing that comes to mind is aspartame, which is in Diet Coke, right? Mm-hmm. Is there going to be an aspartame tax? There's so many unhealthy things like salt, sugar, too many carbs. Like, okay, what are you going to do about that? Are you going to tax every single thing we eat?
I know,
Unless
they
it's
are.
Fresh produce? No, yeah, you can't do that.
Eventually they're going to like broccoli, celery, everything else is extra tax.
Right, exactly. Okay. And when it comes to obesity, there's so many factors at play. It's not just one thing. It's not just saturated fat. It has to do with portion control.
You know what? They should tax my parents. Uh-huh. They're the ones who gave me these genes. So they're like, you know what? You created a child who's overweight. I'm gonna tax your ass. Okay, now it's going too far, all right? You libs of Europe, in a lot of ways, us libs in America look up to you and think, oh my God, they have health care coverage. You've done a lot of right things. I don't think this is among them. I think it's time to bring it back.
Maybe there's a loophole in the tax system where, if you have a gym membership, loophole, half of the tax. Come on.
Yeah, look, see, that's why, in all seriousness, though, that's why I'm against all this. Because then you got way too much. Okay, but if you do the tax, and that's in the tax code, if you go to the gym, but then the gyms have an unnatural advantage. You know what I'm saying? Then the bike companies will say, well, what if you're biking to work? Isn't that great? Shouldn't we get a tax cut, right? And then the kayak companies are, oh, come on, you're doing rowing, you're going to be in super shape. We should get a tax cut. And the next thing you know, it's crazy. No, I'm totally against it. Sorry.